and blood pressure's a little bit up, but that's just because I'm really worried and I've only got 3 hours of sleep. So, I don't know if you can, oh, there. It'll go 6 times for whatever reason, I don't know. But my blood pressure's never up, it's always good, so I'll let you guys know after the doctor comes in. Okay, hi everyone. So, at the doctor's, so there's nothing on the spine of the upper back, so that's good. There is something, she said, at the top of the neck or the spine, whatever, but it's like, it's not, my understanding is it's small. I did, like I asked her some questions that I should have asked her last time, but I just kind of was in shock, so I didn't. So the size of the lesion on my brain is 8 millimeters, she said. And like, she drew out what is wrong in this anyways. It's just like the insulators and whatever. My understanding is it just whatever. So she still thinks that it's MS, but she doesn't know. That's why I have to be sent somewhere else. She also got requested a copy of my eye exam, which I had like last month or the month before. I think it was in March, maybe April, but I'm pretty sure it was March. That because I thought I was getting the headaches were from my eyes. Like, I needed glasses because, you know, you start getting older and it's just what I thought. But because they gave me reading glasses because the left eye is weak, so she's now thinking something to do with the lesion on my head because it's on the left side. So I don't know about this joint. So there was that, and so because she doesn't know what it is, so she's sent my referral to St. Michael's, which I'm pretty sure is in Toronto. She said something about London. Somewhere in London, Ontario, there's a, I don't know. And then she's also going to put my referral into a doctor in Sudbury, which is just a neurologist. Because so my doctor says just to cover the bases, so it usually takes 6 months to see the specialist, but she doesn't want it. So say I go to Toronto and they do the tests and whatever, and they say, okay, well, you know what, it's not MS, it's something else. So then I would have to be put onto another waiting list to see another neurosurgeon that doesn't just deal with the MS. So that's why she sent my referral to Sudbury with whatever information that like my symptoms and stuff like that, because that doctor could still want to see me, and my chances are, she thinks, getting in there quicker, Or if that doctor were to look at it and say, you know what, I really think this is MS, there would be no need for me to go to Sudbury and get whatever testing done. She says that I'll definitely need the Spinal Tap. She was explaining, like, you know, there's different MSs, and or there's like a rapid one or whatever, and then there's like a slower one that, and she's talking about like the medication is, you know, good, like it's that, and it's like still a little bit of a shock, you know, like this Timmins weed here, tell you, it's like you gotta heat up the whole thing. I forget what I was talking about, so give me a second. Oh yeah, so like I just told her how I was feeling and stuff, because I said, like, it's, you're fine, and you're not even like thinking about anything like that, and then the thought just comes there, like it just like, you know, there's something on my brain, or there's something, you know, which is, it's just, the whole thing is weird, and it's because they don't know, I guess nobody has the answers what or yeah, like what's this from, or what causes it. So there's not even you know, an explanation, and then, you know, you start thinking of this thing sucks really bad. You start thinking about like how long did I have this? Because it's 8 millimeters, which in my opinion is, you know, it's there, but it's not huge. But it's enough to know that there's something wrong. And like, you know, it's never going away. Like I mean, what do you do? Like, really, what do you do? You try not to think about it, and then you end up thinking about it. And like you said, and how long? How long did I have it? Because I don't think it just grows overnight, or you just, boom, you get it. So there's that. And then, like, I'll be honest, that you're not crying because you want people to feel sorry for you. It's not that. And maybe people are, you know, people are different, so maybe somebody gets really mad. It's just, I guess, because it's not, it could be worse, but you have a lot of questions. And it's not like, well, you know what, we'll give you this pill and, you know, in 6 months or to a year, it'll be smaller, and you know what, in a year and a half you won't have it. It's not like that. So whatever's there is permanent, so that's not going away. And like I'll have to go back and get another MRI of my brain in 6 months, she said, because nobody knows how long I had this. So let's just say this happened, you know, roughly 2 years ago when I started getting these symptoms. Let's just say that. So they need to know if it's a rapid one, or if it even is MS, or, you know, that's what that is. So I mean, all you can do is wait. Like, I don't know what, it sucks, you know, because it's something, you know what, and especially if it doesn't run in your family, and even if it's not, my whole point is, even if it's not MS, let's just say they said, okay, it's not that. My whole thing is, if it's not that, what is it? And it's still not, there's nothing to make it back to normal again. That's my point. And like, you just do what you can, and hope you're not waiting, 6 months. But if you are, you're hoping at the same time in the 6 months that, there's not something else, and like, you just want the answers. And you just do a lot of wondering. That's what you do. You just wonder about things. Like, I mean, I know I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna die from this, but and they say that the drugs that are available, kind of, like it's there, but I guess it slows it down or whatever it is. And that's great, that there's something that, like, you just have a lot of shit going on in your head. Like, she said it's definitely not a tumor, though. She said it's not that. So it's like, hey, if it's not that, then what is it? And that's my story, what happened, about the update on my MRIs. And like, I'm glad I asked the questions to her, and because she did say, like, when she told me last week that, I did pretty good. holding it together. And it was in the like top 10 things I've had, the hardest things I've had to do. Because you're told that, and then you're like, you're in shock. You can't even say you're kinda. And you just want to get out of there. So, I mean, you could, or, you know, I could have easily started to cry right there. But then, right, you have to walk out of there, and you have to walk back through this reception area, and you have all those people looking at you, and then you're walking through like the little mall area thing. And so you have that, and you know what, I don't know, you know what, maybe, I think it was just like the whole shock thing, because like, it wasn't, I just wanted to get out of there. And then when I was sitting in the car, I was like, I didn't know what to do. Do I, like, you want to cry, and then do you still continue on with your day? What do you do? And my thing was, I do what I had to do, and then I was going home. Because your home is the safe place. It is for me. So, you know, you don't have to go back out after. You just, anyways, that's a little off topic, but anyways, so that's that. So I'm supposed to keep a journal, you know, how many migraines a week, how many, you know, if I get more tired, if I am more sore waking up. She wanted to know if the next time I got a migraine, if I can, you know, she would like to see me, because maybe I don't know what she's gonna do, but like, and I said, honest to God, there's no way. I said, I wake up with a migraine, the pain is there, and it hurts so bad. Like, this is what I go through, but you know, like, I get up, and you're walking so slow, because it just hurts. Your eyes are like, my eyes barely get open. I can't stand anywhere. I can't lay down anywhere. I can't, you know, I can't put something like a cold cloth on my head. I can't go in the shower. I can't put a hot cloth on my head. I just need to sit somewhere, like, straight up, and just concentrate on one thing, and at the same time try not to throw up. Because even though I know that the ibuprofen and the acetaminophen aren't going to do anything, I still take them, and I just pray that, you know, it would just help just a little bit. But at the same time, you're feeling sick, so you don't want to throw that up, because, you know, if you throw it up, then the pills are out of your system, and also on top of that, your head's just going to pound that much more because you threw up. So you just, you know, and there's been times I have thrown up there's so much pressure in it, you have no choice. And for me, if I throw up, then it, you know, kind of relieves the pressure. Like, it's there, but it's not like the pain is cut literally in half. And then, you know, I'll go through the whole day, and then that night it's gone. Like, sometimes it goes into the next day, but it's kind of like in the middle of your head, I guess you would say. So I told her, you know what, like, if I had to drive somewhere, there is absolutely no way I could get to you. I said, nope. I don't even think I could get out of the house. I really, the pain is that bad. So so like just stuff like that, or if anything new happens or whatever, like just that kind of stuff. And I guess when it gets closer to 6 months, I'll just get another scan on my brain, because that's what they gotta do. So I guess until I hear something, I guess, unless I want to talk about it in between, I guess I could do that too. But so my thing is if you have any symptoms like that, or like, I don't know, like keep going and letting your doctor know. And because then at least it's not like you're like making this shit up, and at least there's something there, even if it's something you didn't expect to be there. So just, and you know what, even if you found out something or whatever, you know what, maybe when you find out, you ask all the questions there. If you don't, you know what, I just make a follow-up appointment, and then you could write down your stuff that you want to ask. And like your doctor, well, at least my doctor told me so, and she's really great. So so that's it. That's all. I have no other tests coming up, so I'll just keep you guys updated on what's going on. But until then, that would be it. So have a good night, and bye.